Presence is about a young family that moves into a new house and quickly realizes that they're not alone.
The dramatic read.
And then
Dun,
who
dun,
you
dun,
play
dun.
My name is Chris Sullivan, and I play Chris in the movie Presence.
It was written for you.
That's right.
That's the only reason we asked.
That's right.
Hi, my name is Eddie Mayday. I play Tyler.
My name is Kalina Liang, and I play Chloe.
My name is Julia Fox, and I play Cece.
I don't even remember my name.
I know. I'm like, was it Cece?
That, first of all, it's Lucy Liu. And second, you play Chris's wife.
Exactly.
My name is Lucy Liu, and I play Chris Sullivan's wife, Rebecca.
My name is West Mulholland, and I play Ryan. He gave us so much like freedom, which was really, really just incredible as an actor, and it was sort of rewarding. He really kind of just trusted us in our process and what we set out to do. And he, because he, behind the scenes, he was also working and figuring things out on his end because it's such a uniquely shot film. And I think that was one of the most rewarding parts as an actor for me was just the trust that he gave to all of us.
Yeah, that's my second time working with Steven. I agreed to do it before even reading it because my first time was just so amazing and really stands out in my mind as such a positive experience, even though I was 6 months pregnant and hiding it, and I'm sure everybody knew. He still hired me again after that. Wow. So that's a testament to how kind he is.
I have to say that I think Steven hires you and he trusts you, and then he puts you together, and then he expects you to be prepared and ready, and he doesn't give you any notes. He doesn't want to, dissect it in that way. He just wants you to do your work. And in that way, you really feel like you have to take agency. And then also, I think that's a great thing to constantly be noted to death. He's not that person. And I think we really appreciated that. And it gives you a sense of confidence, and, you trust your other actors to come and talk. We talked with each other, and we talked about the pace and things like that. And, he wants you to do your thing. And I think that's a very rare thing because directors always feel like they have to direct you. And he doesn't. He doesn't do that.
Right off the bat, the script indicates how this film is going to be shot. And to my recollection, there's no other film that was shot in this fashion. And it was a little confusing. It was a little terrifying. But it was like a perfect spin on a ghost story. Like it's Steven Soderbergh's take on a ghost story. And it wasn't even until we got on set when we really figured out how it was going to work, because none of us had ever worked this way before, and probably never will again. So it was a pretty steep learning curve as far as how you interact with Steven's style on this film.
Well, during the filming process, we were put up in this hotel, and it was right next to an old people's home, and we shared rooms right next to each other, and our bedroom was like separated by a wall. And one night I heard a bunch of knocking, and I was like, oh, he's playing a prank. I message him, and he's like, I'm not home. And I was like, oh, that's great. And then I wake up the next morning, the toilet flushes, and I didn't press it. And that's why I was freaking out.
The alarm.
Yeah, and also the alarm went off and I didn't set it, the hotel alarm, and it was very jarring. And yeah, there was definitely something there.
And there was that wall that was bleeding.
Yes, and there was a woman that kept coming to my
That woman! Who was that woman?
Who was that? No.
I don't think there were any murders in the house that we shot in. Although it was a little spooky.
It was
at spots.
spooky. It
yeah.
was.
It was
A lot
actually,
of creaking floors.
Yeah.
Oh, the floor was crazy.
Yeah.
and they had all these like little kind of like areas where Steven would hide. Like they had all these like crevices and like different like secret staircases that we would use to go up and down the stairs. Which were
Steven
fun.
loves hiding.
Yeah.
Jumping
Excellent
out.
hider.
Habu!
There was a bathroom that had a separate door that went into a closet, and then there was 2 stairwells. It seemed like it was a very old house. So there was sort of a back entrance where probably a service stair, right? And then it probably had a dumbwaiter at one point. And then a front, grand stairwell that went up.
Yeah, it was a very old house that had been
they
through a lot
found
of
a really good,
renovations.
yeah.
And so there were a lot of twists and turns that didn't quite make sense.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it was really nice to kind of shoot in that little town. That town was incredible. I loved
Cranford.
Cranford, New Jersey. What up, Cranford?
Shout out.
Well, we're actually working on adapting it. I kind of see it as more of like a TV show kind of thing. But I'm working right now with Joey Soloway and an amazing writer, Jacqueline, and we'll see where it goes. But there has been some interest, so we'll see.
And would you play you?
Well, it's a very meta kind of show, and there probably will be a moment where I'm like trying to play me while also trying to cast someone to play me. And yeah, it's gonna live in the world of the book, but it's gonna be a totally new take on it.